In this video, I'm going to give you 4 steps to becoming more focused. Okay, step number 1 is to set goals and priorities. You want to define what it is that you want to achieve, because if you don't know, then you're not going to achieve them. You know, you've heard the old saying, if you fail to plan, then you've planned to fail. So define what it is you want to achieve and be specific. Write your goal or goals down as a to-do list and display it somewhere prominent so that you're reminded of it often. Because knowing exactly what you want to achieve makes it easy to stay focused. You can aim for something. And when you have this all written down, it's like having your own personal roadmap that you can follow. And if you break one big goal down into smaller to-dos, it's a bit like checking off the towns and cities on a map when you're taking a long car journey. Okay, step number 2 is avoid distractions. Now, with everything that goes on in modern life, it's very easy to become distracted. For example, there are all sorts of distractions online. You've got banners, pop-ups, links to articles, different websites to visit, all sorts of stuff. And it's very easy to become sidetracked, to lose track of time and completely forget what you were looking for in the first place. Of course, your smartphone doesn't just make and receive calls. There's all sorts of distractions there. Then there are the demands made by friends and family, particularly if you've got children. Social media is a big distraction. Reading one tweet quickly leads to another tweet. Facebook pages or forum sites often have links to other sites and other articles and so on. And of course, there's always something interesting to watch on TV. So when you have a task to do, lock yourself away somewhere private. Tell your friends and family that you're not to be disturbed unless it's an emergency. Turn off your smartphone. Ignore everything that you see online that's not relevant to the task at hand and simply stay focused and drill down on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Step number 3, beat procrastination. And the best way is to do the task that you're least looking forward to first and simply get it out of the way, because then it's done. You should tell others about whatever it is that you've been putting off and tell them that you're going to do it. And that adds some sort of social pressure on it, because if you don't do it, well, you're going to look pretty stupid. If you're on your own, if you're by yourself, then set a time to start doing that task. Say, right, I'm going to do this at 3 o'clock. And then when 3 o'clock comes, do that task, no more putting it off. And you might set an alarm to remind yourself to do that. And remember, the sooner you start a task, the sooner you'll finish it. Okay, step 4 is to reward achievement. Treat yourself to something you like. It doesn't have to be very expensive. It could be just allowing yourself to have a piece of chocolate, or you treat yourself to having a cup of coffee or a cupcake or something like that. Something that you like, something that you can give yourself as a reward for accomplishing the task. Or you could simply give yourself a pat on the back. Or you could look at yourself in the mirror and say, good job, or well done, out loud. And that's giving yourself some affirmation. That's giving yourself a reward for actually accomplishing the task. And rewarding yourself in this way gives you a sense of accomplishment. It feels good. And you're more inclined to stay focused in the future because subconsciously you look forward to that good feeling. So there we are, 4 steps to becoming more focused.